Hello and welcome to How Do I Homeschool? My name is Rebecca Devitt. I'm the author of Why on Earth Homeschool. Today we're going to be talking about what is my opinion of homeschooling. As a homeschooling advocate, you might expect my opinion to be that homeschooling is always wonderful, always great, will always give a child the best education they can possibly get. But and I would say that generally it is much better than schools, but I would also like to caveat that and probably talk in this video a little bit more about homeschooling being very, very dependent on the parents. So if a parent loves homeschooling and wants to do it, it will probably work quite well. If a parent loves their child and wants the best for them and is selfless, it will probably work really, really well. However, if you have a parent who wants to homeschool because they want to control their children, or they want to abuse them, or they want to neglect them, a lot of people claim to be homeschooling but essentially just are not doing anything with their children, and that is really sad. So if you have a parent like that, it can be a disaster, and perhaps school is a better place for them than the homeschooling homeschooling environment. A pastor and a radio broadcaster that I really like listening to, called Kevin Swanson, he does Generations Radio. He often says homeschooling is not a panacea. It will not guarantee you children who are amazing in every way, but it very much depends on how you teach them, and obviously it depends on the blessing of the Lord and His grace as well in those situations. Okay, so that being my caveat, I do think homeschooling is a wonderful choice. I was homeschooled myself and I loved it. I did have wonderful, loving Christian parents who cared so much. My dad was always there. He was always teaching me about God, and he would just spend so much of his time selflessly with us. And I found that my dad was essentially my best friend. I told my dad everything, which was really lovely. Even when I was a teenager, we were really, really close, and that was a really lovely relationship. I think is a really lovely relationship. It was also amazing having my mum around. I think when I look back, my mother is, so the reason I'm a little bit dark is because my mother is full Egyptian, so I'm half Egyptian, and so I just remember her spending so much time. She's pretty much spent all the time in her kitchen cooking, so we had lots and lots of meals in the kitchen, and she was just always there, and it was just lovely to have somebody who was always there for us. Sorry for the outfit change, my camera ran out of battery. But I do hope that this has answered your question on what my opinion of homeschooling is. If you've liked this video, please press the like button down below and subscribe if you'd like more videos like this. We're answering a lot of FAQs on homeschooling, and press the bell button and that'll let you know next time I put out a new video. Thanks for listening.